So what does it mean when we hear the term smart cities? Effectively, it starts with smart buildings. A prime way to drive energy efficiency is to smarten up buildings. So a key element of that is smart metering technology. Because fundamentally, until you can get the buildings smart, which is where 30% of our energy gets wasted is in buildings, it's hard to have a smart grid or a smart city. So that's the approach we take.
Most businesses and most people, you get your energy bill at the end of the month, you get your utility bill and you open it up and you write a check and send it off to the utility. These days, more sophisticated customers are looking to analyze, is it right? Was I charged the right thing? Is there something I could do better?
EMsys is our proprietary platform that we've developed. Not only do we know how to design the metering system that needs to be installed to provide the data in a smart energy management system, we understand the tariffs on how energy is billed to customers. We then are very keenly aware of the optimization protocols that are needed to then use a software tool to manage a building 24/7, 365, which is a bit different than some providers of just software packages. It's what we think is really the true value proposition of EMsys and all the people behind EMsys. With smart metering technology, we can get down to granularity of use for energy, so whether it's heating, cooling, electricity, water, to a very fine detail. So we need better transparency into buildings so we can see where energy is being used or misused.
When customers start to see the data that we've been collecting in graphic form for the first time, it's what I like to call an aha moment. And it's often, why is my load profile for energy the same on a weekend when the place is empty as it is on the weekdays when everybody's here? And the answer is usually very simple. There's some automated system that's turning on the air conditioning when you don't need it. Making these adjustments, you start to get control over your utility bills for the first time. But once it's identified and you start to get 2 days out of 5 days savings a week by just simply turning off your lights, you can realize 20, 40% advantage over your energy bill from the past. And these are real savings that never go away. While we started with revenue recovery as a major driver for what EMsys does, it's developed into so much more. People not only want to collect the revenue from tenants, but they also want to create an energy profile for themselves and for the tenants. In addition, people want to start being sustainable. So they're trying to understand ways that they can use their energy more efficiently. They were promised a 50% reduction in energy by putting in this new light. Did they really get it? EMsys will let you know.
Being more sustainable is really awareness. To get that, you have to benchmark. You have to know where you are, and the tools like EMsys provide that kind of real-time analysis of where am I today and where do I want to go tomorrow.
We have the metering component and the utility management component. So the metering component is helping these large real estate investment trusts recover the money from their tenants, and they need to understand what each floor is using, what each tenant is using on a monthly basis. They may see, they're using a lot more electricity than they thought that they were using. So then they go in and they can implement energy efficiency measures and change the lighting out, or kind of work with us in other ways to see what type of projects we can help them with.
We have customers like, for example, Vornado, which is a large real estate investment company that uses us for their entire portfolio, which is over 100 million square feet of property in the U.S. We've worked with New York Power Authority on energy efficiency programs. Most recently, we completed an upgrade to Grand Central Station, which has, Governor Cuomo announced recently, it's the largest energy efficiency project ever done in the city. So it's great when you can provide an environmental benefit and a bottom line benefit at the same time. That's just a great situation.
Sometimes our customers have unique requests, like Transportation Authority is asking us to monitor the number of flights that are coming in and leaving the airport in relation to their utility data. This is going to be helpful to them because it's going to be another symbol on how the occupancy is going, how busy the restaurants in the terminal are going to be, how they can use this data for other reasons other than just utilities, but to show what the airport is doing at that state and time. EMsys is unique because it's designed by energy professionals. The software alone doesn't do anything unless it's really hooked up to the right loads, that you're collecting the right data, that all the equipment that's put in is commissioned properly. You have to have somebody that understands the actual equipment, the meters that go into the system, the hardware that collects the data. You have to have somebody that understands the granularity you need by hooking up the meters and the data points to the correct locations. And finally, you have to have people communicate it to a platform that the executives are going to be able to sit there, open up on their laptop, and understand exactly how much energy they're using.
We're operators, we're engineers, we're consultants. We provide a expertise that is very valuable in today's economy. We understand all the different aspects of sustainability, which today is not just energy, it's not just it's water, it's waste management, energy efficiency certainly, power, and Veolia really is one of the few companies out there that actually has all of these knowledge bases internally